Greetings everyone, welcome to another edition of A Couple Things. Today I'm going to be talking about two shows that really just tick me off and think that should be taken off the air. Jersey Shore, for starters. What's Jersey Shore? Well, it takes a bunch of stereotypes from Jersey, I guess, puts them in a house, and they basically screw around with each other and people they get involved with at clubs. I'm sorry, clubs. Sounded like I said clubs. Anyway. Sorry about that. Anyway, Jersey Shore. It features two different types of people, Guidos and Guidettes. I don't know if this show represents what a Guido actually is, but I'm only going to be referring to the show's Guidos and Guidettes. So any other ones I'm not referring to, I'm not making fun of them, just talking about the ones on this show. According to the show, a Guido is basically someone who over-tans, uses way too much time to style their hair, overly macho, which is not a good look. I'm just going to say it kind of makes you look like a bad guy, because it looks like you could be an abuser. Trust me, lean muscle is cooler than macho, because you have muscle, but it's not like you're trying to show off. Anyway, if you are macho, then just don't behave macho. Then that will be cool. Then you will give a good name for macho. Anyway, they also party like they think they're cool, think they're awesome on the dance floor, think they're the kings of the club, think that their ways are awesome and epic. Even though I don't think they ever use the word epic. I guess they think it's a nerd term. Oh, I don't care what they think. Anyway, and they of course get women to go home with them and get in their pants and basically dump them the next day or two. I don't know. Basically, they're womanizers, braggers, think they're cool, and in reality, the people they thought that were nerds in high school were actually the cooler ones. So what's a Guidette? A Guidette is pretty much the female version, except they're actually, in a way, more annoying because they literally think they're extremely high class, when in reality, they act pretty low class. They think only Guidos are good enough for me. Oh, really? So a guy who only uses you for sex is good enough for you? Oh, yeah, that's a real man. What was I thinking? Oh, I know what I was thinking. What a real man actually is not a Guido. At least not the Jersey Shore version. If there's actually a good version of a Guido, then God bless you is all I can say. God bless you. As I said, I'm only referring to the ones on the show. If there are actually good Guidos out there, my respects to them. Respect. Anyway, a Guidette, just like a Guido, overdoes it with their hair, overdoes it with the tans, and thinks they're a class above the rest. I mean, would I protect a Guidette from getting hurt? Yeah. I mean, there was an episode where one of the girls did get punched by a guy who punched her because he thought he would be a real man punching the girl. Dude, not cool. And by dude, I mean every guy who's ever punched a girl. Not unless the girl's like going all kung fu on you and beating the crap out of you for literally no reason at all, or she's just completely psychotic and you literally done nothing. You really have no right to punch a girl. At all. At all. I mean, I would have defended her myself. I would know, like, hey, dude, back off. Punch. He's down to the ground. But then again, I'm sure by now he's learned his lesson because he was chased by the other Guidos the day after. And I'm sure by now he learned his lesson. I mean, I'm not saying I would just punch the guy and think I'm cool. I mean, if it would have been any guy, I would have defended the girl. But nonetheless, I'm sure that guy's grown up by now and has become a mature young man. But Jersey Shore itself, it's a show that's extremely skanky. The Guidettes are always skanking themselves out and is very unintelligent. And for some odd reason, these people have a second season, I suppose, where they're in Miami? I don't even see how, but I guess people just like the drama. I'm sure these people have had their good moments. I mean, there is one guy on there who went to college, but Jersey Shore, it's just skanky, it's annoying. I mean, there are better things to watch on TV. If you're going to show, like, the Italian side of people, well, the show just shows a bad, stereotypical version of what it means to have an Italian heritage. It should show the awesomeness of what it is to be Italian. Because Italy's, like, awesome, I mean, yeah, like every other place, it has its flaws, but still. I mean, Guidettes, the people you once considered nerds are people you should actually be with. And guys, the people you considered wussy or gay just because they don't go out having premarital sex are guys you should be listening to. Guidettes, date good Christian guys. Guidos, date good Christian girls. Learn from them, become better people. Alright. Next topic. Another show I despise. And God knows I despise this show. Manswers. Granted, Manswers does have a couple of scientific facts on the show that were interesting. I actually watched a couple of episodes to try to give the show a chance. Ugh. Anyway, one of the scientific facts that I do remember is that bees will only chase you so far within their territory. I guess that was interesting to know. How you shouldn't just hide from them, but just run away. And trying to swat them, bad idea. Okay, that's intelligent. But they use these so-called scientific facts and the most dumbest version of scientific facts to try to cover up for what they're really about. I have nothing against the announcer of the show. I mean, he does have one of those voices that might catch your attention. Maybe. Well, yeah, he does. I mean, maybe not to everybody, but to some people. Just like there are some announcers on TV that catches your attention and some don't. But let's get to the facts. Here's basically what Manswers is in the form of the announcer guy. Hang on, I'm going to get ready for this. It's Manswers! A show that makes you feel like a real man even though you're not. On Manswers, we have ways to avoid the law, pass drug tests illegally, how to become even more stupid, and become even more ignorant, how to become a douche instead of a real man, drink beer, not tea, don't exercise, be lazy, look at porn instead of reading a book. It's Manswers! It's Manswers! We teach you how to be extremely sexist. On Manswers, we think all women are these skanky little sex toys. It's Manswers! Smack them the right way and they'll be extremely skanky for you. It's Manswers! On Manswers, how to avoid being in a relationship and still getting your way in bed. It's Manswers! Becoming a total douche while treating women like crap. It's Manswers! Manswers! Yeah, that's pretty much what it's about. Extreme sexism and stupidity. It pretty much says that a man is a porn-loving, beer-drinking dillhole, and by dillhole I mean very bad attitude, who apparently does nothing but want to, have sex with women all day. And thinks that all women are these sex toys that love being with each other as well as you. Oh ho ho ho. Oh, Manswers, your retardation actually surpasses that of Jersey Shore. I really wish these shows would get canceled. I mean, I heard rumors that the people of Jersey Shore actually get paid for the show. I don't know if that's true, and if it's true, I wish they wouldn't. I mean, they're just going to waste their money on stupid things. And as for Manswers, it is stupid. I hate it. I have nothing against the fans. I just don't like these shows. Why are they on the air? I don't know, to relate to the stupid theory that sex sells? Yeah, maybe to sexists. This is just another sign that the world is coming to a close. By that I mean, I believe we're living in the end times. I mean, look at the trash on TV. If we're capable of making smut, then we're more than capable of making good, clean things. I know that the true humanity within us all is there. And I have faith it's there, because God put it there. We just need to get a hold of it. And to get a hold of our true selves, we need to get a hold of God. That's why Jesus was born, so we can go to God through Him. I'm glad to be saved, so when He does come back in the twinkling of an eye, I won't have to suffer the tribulation period, and anyone else who's saved won't have to either, and live in heaven in the new earth in peace for eternity. If you ever need prayer, just ask. And if you want to know more about Jesus, you can ask me. You can read the Bible. Just remember, He's only a prayer away. Well, I'm Fox Around on 1988. May God bless, Jesus loves, and fare thee well.